other taxes that are out there, retirement and so on. When you add all that up, it's about 60%. So if you take a $20 an hour job, round that up with fringes, you're paying almost $70,000 a year for the job itself. So, the community is receiving $1,100 times $70,000 or $70 million worth of benefit for a $700 expenditure from the state. And so when these people that think we're buying jobs, they just don't understand. That is the powerhouse. Manufacturing drives the economy. And what will happen next is if you assume 12%, and I use a lot of numbers, but if you assume 12% of your cost is in labor, that's almost $500 billion over a 10-year period that is going to be pumped into a variety of expenses. So it's buying materials, raw materials, it's paying taxes, it's paying those wages I just talked about. And if you assume the 6% percent of that's how much of your labor, how much of your selling price is labor, and that's a very high metal content. So I'm sure it's way out of what I'm used to. I'm used to 12. You're looking at an enormous impact both in what happens for all the people that are paid. They turn around and take
Let me see if I can summarize this for you, because we had on Max Higgins yesterday, the guy with the Golden Triangle of Mississippi. He brought a helicopter plant, a steel plant, a tire plant, and a drone plant all into the Golden Triangle, and he talked about 6,000 jobs. Well, that ends up being 13,000 jobs because of all the support businesses that are there for them. So anyway, the bottom line to me is that you're right, but you got to incentivize him. And when he's building roads and sewers, and when he's out there building power grids for the steel mill, he's just being smart and he's thinking ahead. And now $50,000 a year in tax revenue, which more than paid back the initial investment they made, and they ended up getting $1 million a year. And that's just one business. And then all the other people that were out of work on government dependency, now they're paying taxes. And so we save money both ways there, and we get money in the coffers. This isn't really that complicated, and I think that's what you're describing, because that works.
Anyway, there's two more dimensions
real quick.
One is, on top of the fact that you're paying all that up front, that goes into the little restaurant down the street, it goes into the churches for charities, it goes into raw materials, which is another whole series of people that are affected by that. So it goes in all these other directions way beyond the numbers you're quoting.
Well, I appreciate, I agree with you in every aspect, and it's going to be a matter of whether or not we can implement it fast enough. Now, there's a lag time, but by the time you invest the money and the time you actually build the factories, build the manufacturing centers, and get people up and running into the jobs. Sean in Florida next, Sean Hannity Show. What's up, Sean? How are you?
Oh, hi. I'm good, thank you. Listen, I'd like to talk about Jill Stein and the fact that this woman, this post-menopausal mad woman, needs to just go away. I mean, Trump's numbers are even going up. She's wasting tax dollars. I mean, she cares so much about the Green Party and the earth and everything. Why doesn't she take that money and actually put it towards some good? Instead, she's wasting money. And meanwhile, she's praising Donald Trump. President-elect Donald Trump has just with his deal with SoftBank, who's going to invest $50 billion into the United States. He's going to create 50,000 more jobs, plus his safe carrier, plus Ford Motors. I mean, she should be bowing at his feet in front of Trump Tower instead of being out front, screaming her head off, just trying to get notoriety and trying to get herself out into the limelight because she wants to be the Democratic nominee in 2020. I mean, I'm sick of her.
Listen, the only thing I can say is everybody knows it's a waste of time, effort, and money. And I understand why they're doing it, just like I explained earlier. All these people on the left, look, they're going through the shock phase of what they've experienced, but after the shock is going to come at some point the visceral anger. We saw it last night with Michael Moore, and Michael Moore is, they're planning to do what they did to Bush, and that is they're going to be protesting every day, trying to disrupt every day, trying to energize the left-wing base of the Democratic Party every day and, disrupt the country. And they're going to come up with little slogans and bumper stickers that they'll be passing out to one another and talking in this little circle on CNN and MSNBC. But I don't think it's going to go anywhere in the end. I really don't. I think the left, what they don't realize, what I can't understand is they have been lied to, and they have elected somebody that failed on a spectacular level. I can't think of a worse president. I can't than Barack Obama. I can't. Just looking at raw data, raw numbers, economic numbers, foreign policy. You can't cite a single thing he's done that you can say, wow, that works. Obamacare. Nothing he has, his rigid ideology has failed him, and it's failed the country. And the point is, rigid, radical leftism, statism, redistribution always fails. And it's not so funny when you promise shovel-ready jobs and they're not so shovel-ready. Anyway, I appreciate the call. Hey, during the holiday season, you know what? People show appreciation of friends and family. Let's not forget to extend appreciation to those who have served our country. That's why I want to share how veterans right now in this country, they are targets of fraud. Now, since vets receive guaranteed retirement, some have disability incomes, well, you got this group of evil identity thieves. They're trying to scam brave men and women that serve this country. They send out fake rental ads asking vets to send deposits via wire transfer. They put out benefit buyouts that offer cash in exchange for pension payments and more. That's identity theft. It's America's fastest growing crime, and they're even targeting the military to make money and steal. And that's thieves using your information, pretending they're you, buying things on your credit card, liquidating your bank, your retirement accounts, ruining your name and reputation. And that's why I have, and in this day and age, you need LifeLock.com. Every second of every day, every second, millions of transactions are scammed. If they detect your information is used, you get an alert. If you have a problem, they have a team to fix it, unlike free credit monitoring. LifeLock is the best identity theft protection available. You can join now until December the 31st. You get a 15% discount. Just go to LifeLock.com or call 800-440-4836. Use the promo code Hannity15. All right, Hannity15 gets you 15% off. 800-440-4836 for LifeLock.com.
Roundup is next. You do not want to miss it. And stay tuned for the final hour free-for-all on the Sean Hannity Show.
The TJ Network, West Tennessee's news and talk.
Dollar Shave Club, they deliver the most amazing, the most affordable razors, but they also have shower stuff. That's right, a new line of products they call Wanderer. And I use the body wash and the shampoo. They have fragrances that are subtle, that smell like real natural ingredients. No hidden fees. You cancel whenever you want. You can get your first month of razors for free. Just pay shipping, and after that, it's only a couple of bucks. So get your $1 trial at dollarshaveclub.com/Hannity, dollarshaveclub.com/Hannity. All right, this is a 30-second commercial, and I'm going to throw a lot of numbers at you, but please stay with me. In just 15 minutes, you can save 15% or more on your car insurance. Now, this company's been offering great rates and great service for over 75 years, and anytime you need help, you can speak to one of their trained specialists 24/7. The company is Geico. Just go to geico.com today and save 15% or more on car insurance. Sorry for all the numbers, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm out of time.
I'm Bruce Vail with Your Money Now. A late-day rally in the stock market left both the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 at record highs. The Dow gained 297 points, closing at 19,549. The Nasdaq Composite rose 60 points, and the S&P 500 gained 29, closing at 2241, an all-time high. Pfizer shares fell 1.25%. Pfizer has become the latest drug maker to be taken to task for high prices. The UK's top antitrust regulator fined the company a record $107 million, claiming it overcharged the national healthcare system for an epilepsy treatment used by 48,000 patients in Britain. Oil prices settled below $50 a barrel for the first time in a week. Crude futures dropped at $1.16, more than 2%, settling at $49.77 a barrel. That's Your Money Now.
Thinking about life insurance? What if you could make one free phone call and learn your best price from nearly a dozen highly rated, price-competitive companies? Well, that's exactly what happens when you call SelectQuote Life. For example, George is 40. He was getting sky-high quotes from other companies because he takes meds to control his blood pressure. But when I shopped around, I found him a 10-year, $500,000 policy for under $28 a month. I'm SelectQuote agent Dan Savino, and believe me, if SelectQuote isn't shopping for your life insurance, you're probably paying too much.
For your free quote, call 1-800-244-6060. That's 1-800-244-6060. 1-800-244-6060. Or go to SelectQuote.com. Since 1985, we shop, you save. Get full details on the example policy at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your price can vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
Be a holiday hero and save a life when you give blood with Lifeline Blood Services at the Blood Center or on any Bloodmobile from December the 5th through the 21st. All donors get a Holiday Hero t-shirt and are registered to win one of the following great prizes: a 50-inch TV, an iPad, a $200 Visa gift card, or an Apple Watch. Patients need you this season because the need for blood never takes a holiday.
Hiring people is probably the worst part of my job. It's such a hassle, the searching, the sorting through resumes. Most people don't have the right experience.
We started using ZipRecruiter about 3 months ago. Right from the start, you could tell it was going to make hiring a lot easier. One click and my job was posted to 100+ job boards, all the top sites.
All of the candidates came to my dashboard, and it's easy to compare them. Thumbs up if I like them, thumbs down if I didn't. No emails and attachments, printing up docs, phone calls, none of that.
And I couldn't believe the number of great applicants we got. I had the person we needed within 1 week. I don't know how we hired before ZipRecruiter.
Whether you're looking to fill one position or 20, find the best candidates with ZipRecruiter, where your job is just one click away from 100+ job sites. ZipRecruiter, the fastest way to hire. And right now you can try ZipRecruiter free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/talk. That's ZipRecruiter.com/talk. ZipRecruiter.com/talk.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you. Freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape.
It's not the phone company.
If you don't get it,
It's just a bad area.
it's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
The TJ Network, 1390 AM, 94 FM, West Tennessee's News and Talk.
Fact News Roundup and Information Overload Hour. Hannity tonight at 10 Eastern.
Yeah, we gotta go.
And the political elites are, well, friends that will never be. I've got a warning admonition for the incoming president, and we'll check in with Newt Gingrich and get his thoughts on all this. We also had Anthony Scaramucci, David Fossey joining us, and we got, the liberal media bias. They can't even give him the man of the year without saying, the president of the divided states of America. Taya Kyle and Ainsley Earhart weigh in, and Sheriff Clark coming up tonight at 10 Eastern.
Have you heard about the new home storage IRA from Capital Gold Group? It offers all the normal benefits of a traditional IRA, but the big advantage is that you get to keep your gold in your possession. That's right, store your gold and silver IRA at home. Call now for your free gold IRA brochure and learn how to claim a gold storage free safe. Call now, 800-200-GOLD, 800-200-GOLD. That's 800-200-GOLD.
You still there?
President of Quicken Loans. Recently, mortgage rates have dropped to the second lowest level in history. The rate today on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is all the way down to 4.125%. APR 4.82%.
Yo, Christopher Robin.
It's a great time to refinance with Quicken Loans and save hundreds every month. So lock in this ultra-low rate before it goes back up. Call 800-QUICKEN. That's 800-QUICKEN.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS Consumer Access. Auto Loan number 33.
It's the most wonderful time of the year for savings during Sarah Jackson's Rock and Roll Sales Event. Cruise starting at $256 per month or $16,999. Malibu starting at $299 per month or $19,999. Equinox from $329 per month or $21,999. Corvette take up to $16,000 off. And 0% for 72 on every 16 Chevy Avalon 3713. Now that's cause for celebration. Sarah Jackson, one destination.
DHS Secretary. And Fox News can also confirm that Oklahoma Attorney General Scott Pruitt is Mr. Trump's pick to lead the EPA. Lisa?
Thanks, John. Pruitt's been a frequent critic of the EPA. Major rally on Wall Street, the Dow up 297, the S&P also with a new record close, the NASDAQ also up more than 1%. Fair and balanced.
If you want to work until you drop, reduce your standard of living in retirement, or lose more of your hard-earned money in the stock market, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to generate a steady, predictable income, I'm talking real wealth and financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. A free report is now available that reveals the money-making secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. It reveals how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and wealth-building power without risking your money in the Wall Street casino. To get your free special report, visit bankonyourself.com. That's bankonyourself.com.
ADT presents what to consider when considering home security. An ADT sign is more than a sign. It's a line in the sand. On one side, your family. On the other, an uncertain world.
For over 140 years, more people have chosen ADT to help prevent crime than anyone else. Get ADT starting at just $28.99 a month.
Tested, trusted, proven. ADT.
With 36-month contract for licensing and terms and conditions, visit ADT.com.
President-elect Donald Trump sits down with the Democratic mayor of Chicago, Rahm Emanuel, who was President Obama's first White House chief of staff.
Sounds like the mayor came here to Midtown Manhattan with some advice and also an explanation. The advice, the mayor says, was about White House operations because Emanuel was one of President Obama's chiefs of staff. The mayor also says that he spoke to some top Trump staffers about the way things should work when they start working in Washington come January.
Fox is producing at Trump Tower, where Emanuel also presented a letter from other big city mayors urging the president-elect to reconsider some immigration positions, especially when it comes to immigrants brought to the U.S. illegally as children, so-called dreamers spared from deportation by President Obama. The president-elect telling Time magazine he'll work something out. The clock ticking for the lame duck Congress to avoid an end-of-year government shutdown with more temporary spending. Not clear yet whether a waiver needed for the defense chief nominee will be included. There was some bipartisanship today on the Senate floor in tributes to Vice President Joe Biden.
You've been a real friend. You've been a trusted partner. And it's been an honor to serve with you. We're all going to miss you. Godspeed.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. Biden was a senator for 36 years. Pearl Harbor veterans making the trip to Hawaii and to the nation's capital for ceremonies marking 75 years since the attack that led the U.S. into World War II.
December 7, 1941 is one of the dates on which history swung on its great hinge, and the world was forever changed.
Arizona Senator and Vietnam War veteran John McCain, part of today's events at the World War II Memorial in D.C. In New York, Lisa Brady on Fox News Radio.
You don't usually get a stop tip, so it's
A high of 41. And that's your forecast from the TJ Network, your home for news and talk.
No, thank you, copyright variety. No, thank you. You will be notified that I'm not interested. It will be blocked from my channel. Thank you very much for your time and patience.
Making Americans safe again from Muslim Americans and immigrants to this country.
Tell your anger. Wow, I mean, it's hashtag he's your president. How's that?
We can't go on with this gridlock. It's gone on for so many years. We're going to get together, and I believe they want to get together. You know why? Because it's time, and the people are angry.
Freedom is back in style. Welcome.
There you are. Glad you could join me. I'm just sitting here talking to myself.
For those folks who've lost their job right now because a plant not going to come back. I'll be the greatest jobs president that God ever created. I'll take them back from China, from Japan, from Mexico, which is doing an incredible job. Their leaders are much smarter than
So you went to the post office?
Industry.
How do you keep?
You keep them by
Oh.
Chief, that's why they go.
one thing, you keep them by talking to them.
When somebody says, like the person you just mentioned, who
Gotcha.
I'm not going to advertise for, that he's going to bring all these jobs.
Linda McMahon got a cabinet position with
I
Trump.
will tell you that United Technologies and Carrier stepped it up, and now they're keeping actually the numbers over 1,100 people, which is so good. We're going to have a lot of phone calls made to companies when they say they're thinking about leaving this country because they're not leaving this country. They're not going to leave this country, and the workers are going to keep their jobs. And they can
You know what? I got a feeling that she's going to run for the first. She's going to run for be president.
I just think that they are selling a lie. This lie that the jobs can come back. The jobs are not going to ever come back.
I would like to tell him thank you for going out of your way.
I think Linda McMahon's going to run for the first female president.
And working on the Carrier and employees deal and sticking to your word and going to bat for all of us at Carrier and keeping our jobs here.
He's got nothing serious to offer on jobs.
We're going to bring jobs back. How? We're going to do something else. We're going to keep jobs in this country. We're not going to have Carrier air conditioning thing. They're going to move to Mexico, make air conditioners, send them back here. Lose all these jobs. How? No tax when they send and hurt our country. So that's not going to happen. How? We're going to do that. You know, the other thing, how? It's very simple. We're going to make them pay. There's going to be consequences.
He just says, well, I'm going to negotiate a better deal. How exactly are you going to negotiate it? What magic wand do you have? And usually the answer is, you don't have an answer.
This is Masa Asombank from Japan, and he's just agreed to invest $50 billion in the United States and 50,000 jobs. And he's one of the great men of the industry, so I just want to thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, it turns out the magic wand is called a telephone. That's all it seems to take. And anyway, glad you with this news roundup and information on the hour of the Sean Kennedy Show.
Yeah, I need to get you and Jack back in here as moderators.
Continues. Even Time Magazine, Person of the Year, their 90th one, Donald Trump, President of the United States of America. They can't help it. Much I'm reading on social media, some say they purposely designed it to look like he has points. I'm not exactly sure that happened. That's a little conspiratorial to me. You got led by California. They now have the Democrats
That's no problem.
to say no to Trump on everything. From his cabinet to his policies, from executive orders to Supreme Court nominees, and California now threatening to secede from the Union. I say, don't let the door get you on the
All right, cool.
Okay. Michael disrupt the inauguration. A Hollywood PR firm, Sunshine Sachs, has now canceled their Christmas party because Donald Trump won the election. Michelle Obama's finally broken her silence about the night Trump was elected. I went to bed. And the White House admits that they will not be closing Gitmo, only part of the attacks that are just coming in daily. It's all part of the Play-Doh, coloring book, crayons, aromatherapy, pet therapy, cat therapy, dog therapy, hot cocoa sessions for the left. And joining us now, Jessica Tarlov. She is the senior strategist at Schoen Consulting. Ron Christie, former special assistant.
Yeah, I'm going to be this weekend. I'll probably. Cool deal. This weekend, I'm going to reset my phone, reset all my passwords, and you and Jack will be the moderators on Road Dog Therapy and Eagle Nest Gaming.
Overall, I'm thrilled that he's still American working on these and I actually said some of the about that. There are, when last I think about the way that he's gone about this, there are people who work in Carrier and said that it was a lot of labor jobs. Some of them are 30 and that's thankful for the jobs.
It's going to be 1,100, and they're going to invest $16 million in a plan to revamp it. And it's all
1,300 in Mexico, right? And
I understand, but I mean, you know, you sound like these
I've gotten behind on it.
paid shirk on NBC.
Just in case something ever happens to me, my wife's got all my info.
That was coming. No, I don't think that I sound like that. I think that Donald Trump is taking you on a lot of what he said he was going to do. He said, I know how to negotiate. I'm a bully, essentially. And he's threatening companies. He's threatening the U.S. companies. He's meddling in the free market, which is Obama had done it. Everyone would have gone nuts. But again, you know, it's Christmas time, Senator.
Maybe it's because
their job.
Ron, maybe it's because I know him so well. Everything with him is a negotiation. Everything. Anything that you're discussing with him, he's negotiating. He negotiates 24/7, lives, eats, breathes, sleeps negotiation. And so for me, I don't even believe...
I highly recommend it to anybody that does a lot of different things on the internet, to have a book that's got your username and your passwords. And one person's got access to it in case something ever happens.
No question about it. I think this year we're going to come to the sense that that's the opening round of negotiations. This is the final round of negotiations. I don't think that Donald Trump wants to look at this choice on American companies doing this. They can keep the job here. But my point is, and for me, this would be yet another vivid example of President Obama leading from behind, not using Donald Trump, President-elect, picked up the phone and has negotiated
Your old camera, all it needed was a good cleaning. Some rubbing alcohol and Q-tips, clean all the little sensors and the lenses real good. I think it would have been fine.
Yes, of course, they have to replace it. Well, I think the transition period is up in the air, but I certainly believe it's going to be repealed. And I believe healthcare savings accounts. I know Tom Price well. Tom Price has been on this program so many times. And Tom, he's very smart, and he's explained over and over to this audience what he believes is the replacement of health savings accounts.
Okay, well, let's
Come on.
Even on your big six-figure
set that camera up where it's looking down on the mat instead of in front of you, it needs to look down like it's looking down on top of it.
And how much is it also that Obama put 13 more million Americans on food stamps, 8 million more Americans?
I told you, when you look at the margins in these states that were very small, right? Just like the blue wall that got decimated here in the end. It's a very small margin. And Obama, however,
but it's small, but nobody thought they were even in play at all.
No, listen, I am giving Trump as much credit as physically possible in my liberal body. I mean, I think it is astounding what he and Kellyanne Conway pulled off here. And if I was wearing a hat, not a big great Japan hat, but I think he did it. I think he did something quite miraculous and has exposed the problem with the Democratic Party that people have been concerned about for a long time. And it's what happened with the
The only one on the Democratic side that saw this as a real possibility was your boss, Doug Schoen. The only Democrat I know.
who's like,
Oh, that's true. Pacquiao was in
and
it.
that's Wanders, right? But he didn't always this morning about the Trump phenomenon, even from the start there. But yeah, I mean, Doug and Adam.
Well, you need to listen to your mentors.
I listen to them constantly. It doesn't agree with them.
Well, that means, well, maybe they should buy you an $18 cocktail. But I'll let Ron take care of that. All right, guys, thank you. Hey, arming yourself with a firearm isn't just a responsibility, it's also your right. I take this right very seriously, which is why I'm a proud member of the USCCA. They're dedicated to protecting responsible gun owners just like us. You take your gun right seriously, which is why I want to let you know on something really big that's going on. The USCCA, they want to give you $1,600 to buy one of 5 elite guns, and I'm talking about high-quality pistols that some of us really can only dream about, like the Sig Sauer 1911 Spartan, the Smith & Wesson M&P R8. Those are only 2 of them. You can go to defendfamily.com, see the entire list, and pick out which elite gun you would like to add to your arsenal. Now, the USCCA will also have 95 runner-ups, and they'll get a range bag with eye and ear protection and other things. 100 winners total, great odds, and you can get your free entry just by visiting the website defendfamily.com, defendfamily.com, where you can take home one of 5 elite guns. Quick break, right back, and we'll continue your calls, your comments coming up straight ahead.
America's top defender of freedom, liberty, and American values. This is the Hannity Show.
The TJ Network, 94 FM, 1390 AM.
All right, the holidays, so many presents, so little time. You know, it's impossible to make every loved one's Christmas celebration. Now, with family and friends all over the country, we can't be in 2 places at once, but with our friends at 1-800-Flowers.com, no matter the distance, I still send love with a dozen stunning roses. And right now, when you order a dozen stunning roses for $29.99, well, 1-800-Flowers will give you another dozen in the face absolutely free. So delivering 1-800-Flowers rose bouquet for the holidays is a perfect way to show your loved ones that you're thinking of them. This offer is only at 1-800-Flowers.com.
5-minute break time.
Company I trust to deliver
That's it.
fresh
5 minutes.
field holiday flowers. So to order a dozen stunning roses, get an extra dozen and a vase for just $29.99. Just go to 1-800-Flowers.com.
Not even time to eat something.
Device, click on the radio icon.
Except maybe no milk cream pie.
That's
That's it.
1-800-Flowers.com. Click on the radio icon. Enter my last name and
I'm Jay Farner, president of Quicken Loans. Mortgage rates have dropped again. In fact, recently mortgage rates have dropped to the 2nd lowest level in history. Now is the time for you to take advantage of these historically low rates and save serious money every month by refinancing your mortgage. The rate today on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is all the way down to 4.125%. APR 4.82%. Call Quicken Loans today at 800-QUICKEN to see how far we can lower your mortgage payment. For 6 years in a row now, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. And for the 3rd year, they also
Usually I get 20 minutes here if I do it right, but the last couple of days I've only had a 2 minutes.
And save hundreds every month. This ultra-low rate of 4.125% won't last long. So call 800-QUICKEN or go to QuickenLoans.com. That's 800-QUICKEN.
Visit jdpower.com for more information. Call for cost information and conditions.
Test in 3, 2, 1, time.
Hey, Mom, I just got a letter from your HOA saying not to park my but that letter is in your handwriting.
Yes, son, I'm so sorry, but...
You're embarrassed because I don't work at Tim Ferguson Plumbing, Air, and Electric. Yeah, I'll bet if I painted Tim Ferguson's logo on my truck, you'd let me park there then.
What mother wouldn't be proud to have her son working at Tim Ferguson Plumbing, Air, and Electric?
Too bad he doesn't work for Tim Ferguson. He could do a detailed pre-winter inspection and service of her entire heating and air system for only $89. She won't have to worry about dangerous carbon monoxide, and her system will be working with top-notch efficiency for just $89.
No, Mom, I'm not going to repaint my truck. Guess I'll just have to...
All right, let's do it one more time. I lost count. All right, I'm going to start it in 15 seconds. I'm going to start at 42.
The 2017 Jackson Bridal Show is Sunday, January 15th at the Carl Bergen Civic Center. You can showcase your business during the event.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 time.
Tennessee for couples planning their special day. Booths are going fast, so register your business today. Text booth to 68255 to take part in a unique day of amazing bridal services. Reserve your space now by texting booth to 68255. The 2017 Jackson Bridal Show, sponsored by the Women's Clinic, the Women's Journal, and Forever Communications.
This holiday season, give yourself the gift of unlimited with Sprint's Unlimited Freedom Plan. Enjoy unlimited mobile optimized streaming videos, gaming, music, and data starting at $20 per month per line for a family of 5 when you bring your number to Sprint. It's the best price for unlimited. You'll never have to worry about running out of data or surprise overage charges again. All on a network that is within 1% reliability of Verizon and AT&T and is better than T-Mobile. So go ahead, watch all your favorite holiday movies and download all your favorite cookies.
1 minute, 50 seconds.
Don't let a 1% difference limit your freedom. Live unlimited. Dash to a Sprint store, sprint.com/freedom, or call 1-800-SPRINT1 today.
You're just under a minute.
Until 131.18 after payment show $30 per month per line. Prices with auto pay coverage offer not everywhere, but is going to vote subject to credit. $30 activation fee excludes taxes, surcharges when we premium content limit per video up to 480p. With 500 kilobits per second, gains up to 2 megabits per second. Limited network use rules apply. Data view prioritization, quick congestion, reliability claim based on third-party data restrictions apply.
Did you know 1 in 3 adults is at risk for kidney disease? If you have high blood pressure or diabetes, you could be the one.
I was looking in the newspaper and saw an article that said if you have symptoms from kidney disease, you should see your doctor. And I really didn't expect anything because I felt healthy. I didn't worry about my borderline high blood pressure. Turns out it was silently inflicting kidney disease. When you know, it's almost too late.
Visit the National Kidney Foundation at kidney.org. Now, you know.
Join Rush Limbaugh weekdays 11 to 2 on the TJ Network, 1390 AM, 94 FM.
We'll probably hit another bad spot until we get out of Jackson. When I get into Jackson, we'll hit a bad spot again.
Our opening monologue's gonna be about they're not your friends. Rahm Emanuel, dead fish, is not your friend, and neither is Mitt Romney, and neither is Al Gore. Now, it's nice that they're all going and kissing the ring and all that stuff, but I'm getting a little worried about some of the people. We'll ask Newt Gingrich about it. Also, we have the Secretary of State search that is ongoing. David Bossity, Anthony Scaramucci will join us. Also, the latest on liberal bias. Time Man of the Year, but he's the president of the divided states of America. Ainsley Earhart and Taya Kyle will join us, and Sheriff David Clark, Janine Pirro, Colonel Alan West. 10 Eastern, Fox.
Tennessee Radio Network News, I'm Ely Hansen. 2 juveniles are charged with starting deadly fires in Sevier County. Officials say the 2 teens are not from Sevier County, but are residents of Tennessee and are facing aggravated arson charges. Prosecutors are debating whether they will face additional charges as well. Safety on school buses was under the microscope in Nashville. Under the resolution, Metro Nashville Schools would phase out thousands of buses over the next 17 years and replace them with buses that have seatbelts. Tuesday's discussion comes on the heels of the tragic loss of 6.
Well, y'all better get ready. School buses are about to go on sale.
TRN's Karen Perrin.
You wanna?
The man accused of stealing a donation jar from a Dixon County restaurant has been arrested.
Bug out vehicle. There you go.
Custody this morning for grabbing a donation jar, which had been set up for an 18-year-old fatal fire victim on his way out of a restaurant. This is Tennessee Radio Network News.
They're back.
Strength for listening. Then footsteps on the back porch, creaking and confident. After all, nobody was home. A hand closed on the knob of the screen door to the kitchen and found it latched. We heard a little sawing sound as a file began to slice through the screen wire. Grandma reached down for something in her sewing basket. Through the darkness, I managed to notice Grandma's rocker was rocking and she wasn't in it. She was standing over me. "Keep just behind me," she whispered. I followed her across the room to the kitchen. Now we were by the door, and I heard the scuffle of heavy feet in there on the crinkly linoleum. Grandma turned back to me. Under my nose, she struck a wooden match with her thumbnail. She touched the match to something in her other hand. It sizzled. Then she leaned down and rolled it into the invisible kitchen. Explore New Worlds. Find out what happens next by reading the book A Long Way from Chicago by Richard Peck. For other great book ideas, visit literacy.gov. A message from the Library of Congress and the Ad Council.
2 children are dead following a Drummond's house fire. Fox 13 reports the call came in earlier today where a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old were found dead inside of the home. 3 other family members had to be rushed to the hospital. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. When the Tennessee Assembly wrapped up for the year earlier this week, not everybody went home.
State Rep Karen Camper is headed to Washington, D.C. to attend a forum on gun violence prevention at the White House. The Memphis Democrat will be part of a roundtable discussion today about how to fight gun violence during the upcoming state legislation sessions around the country.
That's TRN's Robert One. Bridgestone Americas has announced that their Nashville-based tire maker will continue manufacturing its Firestone brakes tires in-state for at least 2 more years. The 2-year lease confirmation was announced in the original Firestone Tire and Rubber Company's Plant 1 building yesterday. I'm Haley Hansen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
Let's face it, you compete with a lot of other small businesses across West Tennessee every day. It's important that you stand out. So, you've got to make sure your staff looks great with custom apparel from Pro Limit Shirts and Signs of Edina. Whether you need great-looking screen-printed shirts or customized embroidered company uniforms, Pro Limit Shirts and Signs has you covered. They'll make sure your team looks good. Pro Limit Shirts and Signs of Edina off the Highway 45 bypass behind Subway. See their work at ProLimitShirts.com.
Make your reservations now for Breakfast with Santa December the 17th. Parents and children can enjoy a breakfast buffet with Santa from 8 till 11 a.m. Santa is coming to Lower LaRue at 416 East Lafayette Street. Enjoy a great meal and the kids can meet Santa. It's just $6 for kids and $10 for adults. Reservations are required. Call Elegant Events by Mike and Troy at 731-554-0440. Breakfast with Santa December the 17th at Lower LaRue. Hosted by John Allen Construction and Elegant Events by Mike and Troy.
This holiday season, give yourself the gift of unlimited with Sprint's Unlimited Freedom Plan. Enjoy unlimited mobile optimized streaming videos, gaming, music, and data starting at $20 per month per line for a family of 5 when you bring your number to Sprint. It's the best price for unlimited. You'll never have to worry about running out of data or surprise overage charges again. All on a network that is within 1% reliability of Verizon and AT&T and is better than T-Mobile. So go ahead, watch all your favorite holiday movies and download all your favorite cookie recipes. Don't let a 1% difference limit your freedom. Live unlimited. Dash to a Sprint store, sprint.com/freedom, or call 1-800-SPRINT-1 today. Includes lines 3 through 5 until 131.18. Country paid additional $50 per month per line. Prices with auto pay coverage and offer not everywhere, but is good to phone subject to $130 activation fee, excludes taxes, surcharges, roaming, premium content, limited for video up to 480p, music to 500 kilobits per second, games up to 2 megabits per second. Prohibited network use rules apply and data deprioritization during congestion, reliability claim based on third-party data restrictions apply.
The TJ Network, 94 FM, 1390 AM, and online at WTJS.com. You can't always believe what the other side claims. That's why there's the Sean Hannity Show.
For those folks who lost their job right now because a plant went down to Mexico, that isn't going to make me feel better. And so what we have to do is to make sure that folks are trained for the jobs that are coming in now, because some of those jobs of the past are just not going to come back.
I'll be the greatest jobs president that God ever created. I'll take them back from China, from Japan, from Mexico, which is doing an incredible job. Their leaders are much smarter than our leaders. They're taking tremendous industry.
How do you
keep them by
labor's cheap, that's where they go.
One thing, you keep them by talking to them.
When somebody says, like the person you just mentioned, who I'm not going to advertise for, that he's going to bring all these jobs back. Well, how exactly are you going to do that? What are you going to do?
I will tell you that United Technologies and Carrier stepped it up, and now they're keeping, actually the number is over 1,100 people, which is so great, which is so good. We're going to have a lot of phone calls made to companies when they say they're thinking about leaving this country, because they're not leaving this country. They're not going to leave this country, and the workers are going to keep their jobs. And they can leave from state to state, and they can negotiate good deals with the different states and all of that. But leaving the country is going to be very, very difficult.
I just think that they are selling a lie. This lie that the jobs can come back. The jobs are not going to ever come back.
I would like to tell him thank you for going out of your way and taking your holiday away from your family and working on the Carrier and employees deal and sticking to your word and going to bat for all of us at Carrier and keeping our jobs here.
He's got nothing serious to offer on jobs.
We're going to bring jobs back. How? There's something else. We're going to keep jobs in this country. We're not going to have Carrier air conditioning thing. They're going to move to Mexico, make air conditioners, send it back here. Put all these jobs. How? No tax when it's in. And hurt our country, so that's not going to happen. How? We're going to do that. You know, the other thing with how is very simple. We're going to make them pay. There's going to be consequences.
He just said, I'm going to negotiate a better deal. How exactly are you going to negotiate that? What magic wand do you have? And usually the answer is, he doesn't have an answer.
This is Masa Bank from Japan, and he's just agreed to invest $50 billion in the United States and 50,000 jobs. And he's one of the great men of industry, so I just want to thank you.
Donald Trump just got another vote. Time Magazine has chosen Donald Trump as their person of the year.
It's not always something, it doesn't necessarily mean good.
It's just about the person who's had the most influence. Joe, you have the list, right?
In 1938, Adolf Hitler.
In 1939, Joseph Stalin. In 1979, the Ayatollah Khomeini, and Newt Gingrich also was on that list.
He also shares it with his friend Vladimir Putin. And there's some good people: Bill Clinton, Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Pope Francis.
You know, I think I'm going to need to make a return appearance to them. They need to be straightened out so bad. That show has gone so off the rails. I mean, it's almost like you've got 4 Rosie O'Donnells now on the show, and 4 Jedediah. I mean, she's there alone, the only conservative voice on the entire show. How many people have 1, 2, I think 4. They got 3 Rosie O'Donnells and 1 Jedediah. Can I go back on that show? Why not? You can't nod on radio. I tell you every day. How many years have you...
Because he got Time Magazine's Man of the Year.
You know, that's what I said the last time after I went on the show that I'm going to go back on again. But Freddie and Fox said, why don't you go back on the show? They need your help.
That person is insane and you should remember them forever. Well, wait a minute on the show because it validates them. They don't deserve it.
They don't deserve validation. How about an education? How about
an education you're going to give them? They're too busy thinking of the next thing they're going to say to you because they can't process what's being told.
Well, if I can't educate them, at least maybe their audience will finally hear a sensible thought.
No,
they've gone off the deep end.
Those people have been force-fed mainstream media BS for the past however many years.
So I'm going to walk into the lion's den for no reason and waste my time.
It's a total waste of your time. Complete and total waste of your time.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it. That's also a waste of your time.
Look at Ethan. What's up with you? What is your problem?
Comparing one of your close friends to Stalin and Hitler, and then wanting Bill Clinton with Gandhi and Pope, and you're going to go and join them.
I actually look at it as entertainment. I think I would be entertained. So, you know, when I start my Twitter fights, tell me the next day that was so funny because you know me and you know I'm laughing my ass off as I send out these incendiary tweets just to piss off the mainstream media and other people. And, you know, are you a jackass in real life or are you just a jackass on Twitter? The other things that I say that you say you laugh at, I just do it to them. It's not worth your time. You wouldn't even watch, would you?
I don't watch The View. I don't watch CNN.
I'm asking if I was on it, would you watch?
I would not watch that show if you were on it. I would not watch that show if Russell Crowe was on it.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like green eggs and ham. I love green eggs and ham. I would not watch. No, I wouldn't. No, I back in the day when I used to.
Well, I'm going to stop it here in a minute, Chris.
He's been nice to me and respectful.
I'll wait till you respond, but I'm going to stop for a minute, reset my phone, start it back up, and I'm going to bring the music on. But I will not start until you respond. I won't do it until you respond.
That shows.
Doesn't matter. The only person that calls is Bayhard and Homework anyway.
Well, I thought Jedediah is doing a pretty good job. I mean, it's an impossible situation, though, because it's 10-on-1. It's sort of like we had Corey Lewandowski last night on Hannity, and I said to him, how does it feel? Because he'd been in prison at CNN for such a long time. He goes, it's kind of nice not to do a show with 9-on-1, which was pretty much between him, Jim Lord, and what's that girl? Kayla? What's her name? Haley McEnany. Yeah. Really does a good job, but it's under impossible circumstances. Now they have Dan Jones apparently doing town halls with Michael Moore. Could you go any more?
I'm going to go back on YouTube because I've got the heat on in the truck, and it'll make the phone hotter quicker. Facebook heats my phone up. That's the reason why I prefer YouTube.
So, I mean, I think the problem they don't understand is they are mainstream. Media bias is mainstream. Fake news exists.
And I get a better picture with YouTube.